Hi everybody, my name is Sarah Lantto and I'm the Director of Digital Marketing here at Travel Leaders Network, and today we're going to talk about what kind of content should you be posting in your Facebook groups. So let's go ahead and dig in. So, what kind of content should you post in your Facebook groups? People ask me that quite often, and usually when we're in a room, everybody else in the room will help answer that question, but since we're not today, I will go ahead and share some of the things that I have heard from other advisors, as well as some other great ideas that some people may have not thought of before. So, number one, it's always important when you have a Facebook group that you show up every single day and you look through the content, you look through the comments, you allow other people to join the group when they ask to join, and all of that. So signing into your Facebook group every single day, one time. Sometimes it might only take you a couple minutes to be in there. There might not be anything new going on, and sometimes you might dig deeper into your group and be in there for a while. But you definitely want to be there every single day. So when you're in your Facebook groups every day, I don't always say that you have to worry about posting every single day, but you do need to engage. So something you could consider is creating live videos. So all of you have probably heard of Facebook Live, for example. You do have the ability to go live in your Facebook groups. It is a really great way to be informal and not have to really sit down and think really hard about what you're going to talk about. Instead, you can sit down and say, I have this on the top of my mind. I'm going to go into my Facebook group. I'm just going to start to talk about it for a little bit, leave that video there, and see what happens. So that's a great way to create some content, and lives are really fabulous because people engage with those for several days after you go live. It's not just about engaging with you while you're in the live. So are there questions that you can ask to spark engagement in your group? Depending on what your category is and what your travel niches are, there are certainly different types of questions you can ask people. Facebook groups have the ability for you to create some polls and some quizzes and some things that you aren't able to do in a Facebook business page as easily, or sometimes even at all. They have slightly different features in there, which is really nice because Facebook groups are super dedicated towards getting everybody to engage with one another. So definitely you want to take advantage of that. Also, when you're asking questions to spark engagement, what's really fabulous is this will give you a great idea of the type of content that you should post, because people will start telling you what they want to see more of, what they want to hear more of when they answer your questions. And then also, could you post daily topics? Well, I don't always think that you need to have an every single day post in your group, but you do need to be active multiple times throughout a week. You can't just go in and have a group and post one time a week and think that you're going to generate business. That's going to be really tough to do. You definitely need to have some sort of content calendar, I recommend, or something where you're saying on specific days of the week, like Mondays, I'm posting a really beautiful blue photo or something like that. Tuesdays, I'm going to post an offer or a fabulous resort in the destination, or one of my favorite cruises because this is a cruise group, or whatever that might be. So definitely create some sort of content calendar. And then also you can post offers within your Facebook group from time to time. Now, I am part of multiple travel advisors Facebook groups, and I love to watch when they say, hey, I just booked a group for 4 people. They're doing a Christmas river cruise here on this cruise line, and I'm actually organizing another group and they're going to do it as well. Does anybody else want to join this large group? It doesn't mean you're necessarily having to travel together, but the advisor's already putting all of the content together so they can share a lot of details about what they're coordinating for people, and it also helps just really sell it to the rest of the group. So you can also have the pricing in there since you just booked it. It's really a powerful tactic. Honestly, I've almost booked into some of these groups before from following some of the groups, which I would love to go on a river cruise. Maybe one of these days I'll get into one of your groups. And then also, you want to post a strong call to action if you are going to talk about these different offers within your groups. So don't only talk about offers, even though I know we love that because that gets people to hurry up and pick up the phone or email or send you a message and try to book. Don't always push a ton of offers, but make sure when you have an offer, you do have a strong call to action. Since you probably are coordinating something already, you know what the pricing is for this period of time, you know when there's special deals that are coming, or special offers or dates that are dropping and what that is. So you have the ability then to say, here's how much it costs, here's the dates, this is where it's going to go. Let me know if you're interested. You might not get people to only be interested in that. They may be interested in something else, but it's a super great opportunity. And then also you can use the mention everyone. If you can see on the screen, the @everyone, that's mentioning everyone in your page. You can mention everybody on your page, in your Facebook group, when you're posting. It's a new feature which tags all of the people that are in your group so they get a notification. This is really a cool thing to do. Just don't do it every time you're posting or people will leave your group. So if you have something that's really cool that you want to share with everybody, really interesting, I don't know what it might be. You can think of different things where like, hey, this category or part of the world is opening up their travel restrictions and it's a great time to start booking river cruise for the fall or whatever it might be. Those are some great ways where you can mention everybody, but don't mention everybody on all of your posts. In fact, don't mention them on most of them. But do try it out because it is really cool feature. And then, can I go live in a Facebook group? We did talk about this for a quick minute, but the answer is yes, you can go live in your Facebook group, and I highly recommend it. On this page are some instructions on how to go live in your Facebook groups. It's very simple. It's just like going live on a Facebook page, a Facebook personal profile, wherever. It's very, very simple. Facebook Lives are super powerful, and if you haven't tried them, whether it's in a group or somewhere else, I highly recommend that you challenge yourself to go live at some point by the end of the year if you're traveling somewhere, or even if you're not, and you're just sitting at your desk talking about travel or trying to get through a whole bunch of work. Try going live and just talking to your followers. And then also, I like to close out every time with how to create Facebook business or how to create a Facebook group slide so that you can see that if you don't have one already. And again, go ahead and check out this PowerPoint. You can click on this link. I hope that this was helpful for you today, and I'm going to say goodbye. So my name is Sarah Lantto, Director of Digital here at Travel Leaders Network, and we will talk again soon. Thank you, everybody.